My name is Tarina. I don't believe in bipolar, and this is the reason why people change all the time. And all because somebody don't give you an explanation does not make them bipolar. Some people do not feel comfortable with other people to tell their business to. Um, there's things that happen in their lives that make them change their minds. It could be experiences. It could be any type of personal statement or any type of situation that led them to saying what they're saying, and they just happens to just not explain it. You got some people that don't even feel comfortable with others to even sit there and open up to them or reach out to them and say, well, okay, this is the way that I feel. Not all the time do people open up. So sometimes those disorders that you see when people like, oh, well, this person, this. No, they didn't feel comfortable with you. That's what it was with that particular person. But maybe with another person, they probably feel comfortable with. Just like some things I don't like to say around white people. I don't like to say some things around Mexicans or Latins. I don't. But I may say this to someone that's my culture. Some things we don't talk about with other cultures that we talk about with our own. You know, that don't make us bipolar. That was just something quick for somebody to say, well, okay, this is what I think of this person. First of all, how you know if they're comfortable with that? You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of things, that a lot of labels, a lot of criticism that people take wrong. They make assumptions and say, well, this person is this disorder, that disorder. Oh, well, she's not like that with me, but she's like that with you. Maybe because she don't like you, or maybe because she didn't feel comfortable with you. Maybe because you're not her friend. So her reactions to other people may not be the same reaction with you because you were never her friend. You wasn't someone she was interested in. So she has to go another route with you because you were not the person that she want around her in her circle. How you know you belong in that circle? Some people, they walk in groups all the time, and it may probably two or three people that probably don't even fit into that group. So, sometimes you got to watch what you say to other people. Not everybody's meant to be your friend. Not everybody's meant to be your enemy. Not everybody's meant to stick around. Okay, some people just stick around just for temporary. Then they gone about their business. Oh, I just want to know what that person was about. Oh my gosh, she talking about her like that. Oh, well, she'll talk about me like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I was looking at this show with this celebrity. I'm gonna go for example. I was looking at this show with this celebrity, and he was talking to this other lady, but when another one came on the show, it was some things he was saying to her, and I was paying attention to his face, the expressions on his face when he was talking. It was like he wore some type of expression on his face. Like you would know if somebody likes somebody or not on TV. He was just, he was looking, it looked like he didn't like her because he kept squinting his eyes a little bit every time he talked. But when he was speaking with the other lady, it was like his eyes like lit up and he was happier and he was smiling. It's just certain people give a certain vibe that let other people know by gestures and facial expressions somebody they don't like. So he did that just to show some people, if you're really into psychology and you're really into reading people and you spiritual, as well as with the physical observing, then you will notice that most people ain't bipolar. That bipolar ain't even a word, a disorder to even use, because the weather outside changes a lot. My weather's bipolar out here. 1 minute it's summer, 1 minute It's cold outside. 1 minute it's hot, 1 minute it's cold. 1 minute the wind is blowing, 1 minute the wind is still. Shoot, the weather's bipolar. If you want to talk about bipolar, so people change. We change within the weather. And I'm gonna always say we change within the weather. There be something that causes to change in the climates, in the weather. Just like it's something that causes to change in us in experience. I don't even believe in that word bipolar. I just don't believe in it. I don't, because some people don't feel comfortable with other people to let them know the whys. You don't have to let people know the reason why all the time. Like, oh, and then they just automatically put bipolar because they didn't know the reason why that man made the statement that he made. And he was like, I don't have to explain myself. And then they started jotting down aggravation. Oh, he's aggravated. No, he's not aggravated. He don't want to be bothered with you. You got some people that misinterpret a lot of stuff. It's a lot of gestures. It's a lot of things that give off a sense of people not wanting to be bothered with other people. Just like a dog. It was this dog. It was two dogs walking down the street, and one went the other way, and the other one tried to get the other one's attention, and you could see that the dog went like this. He flinked his head. He flicked his head a little bit. So the other dog didn't even want to be bothered. But then it just kept on going the other way. The other one went the other way because they both understood that they were not going in the same direction. So it was just like that. When you talk about these disorders and stuff, we're not going in the same direction sometimes. Sometimes we're going by a different mindset here, you know? And that's just how it is. It's just how it is. Different mindset, different setting, different type of people. We don't owe no explanations. We don't.